Most of us don't want to admit it. But you're not tired. You're not too busy. You're procrastinating, and you're doing it every day. And it's destroying your future. You tell yourself you'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow becomes next week, and next week becomes next year. Listen carefully. Procrastination is not laziness. It's not a time problem. It's a problem of meaning. In this video, I'll show you the real reasons you procrastinate. I'll explain what it says about your life, and I'll give you 3 powerful tools to stop it starting today. This will be uncomfortable, but truth always is. If you stick with me, you'll walk away with clarity and control. Let's begin. Most people think procrastination is just poor time management, but that's not true. From a psychological and philosophical view, procrastination is deeper. It's a symptom, a signal, and it's pointing to 3 truths you don't want to face. When you have no goal, no structure, no aim, your mind sees no reason to act. You say, I'll do it later, because you haven't told yourself why you should do it now. Without a clear vision, your actions have no urgency. As I often say, you have to aim. You can't hit a target you don't have. Most procrastinators are not lazy. They are aimless. Here's something you won't hear often. You procrastinate because success demands responsibility. If you do the work, you might become more than you are. And that's terrifying, because being more means carrying more. More expectations. More weight. Many people delay action not because they fear failure, but because they fear growth. Deep down, you know, if you step up, there's no going back. And so, you stay still. Chaos breeds confusion, and confusion feeds procrastination. If your days are unplanned, if your room is a mess, if your time is scattered, you will procrastinate. Why? Because disorder weakens willpower. If you can't even clean your room, how can you clean up your life? You must bring order to the small things. Only then can you handle the big ones. Procrastination is often a cry for structure. And structure, my friends, is not a prison. It is freedom. Now that we understand the problem, let me give you 3 tools that will help you take your life back. This sounds simple, but it's profound. Your room is a reflection of your mind. If it's cluttered, so are your thoughts. Start there. Clean one corner. Organize your space. When you care for your environment, you send a message to yourself. I matter. My actions matter. Order gives you power. It shows you that small changes lead to big results. And once you've cleaned your room, the next step becomes easier. Every morning, take out a piece of paper. Write down 1 thing you must do today, not 10 things. 1. Ask yourself, what would make today meaningful? When you write it down, it becomes real. It becomes a contract with yourself. Do that 1 thing. Then cross it off. That's progress. And progress is the only cure for procrastination. Not motivation. Not inspiration. Just movement. Montage of people working hard despite rain, failure, or fatigue. Life is hard. It's full of pain, failure, and burden. But here's the truth. You are made to carry that burden. Don't wait for perfect feelings. Don't wait for the right time. Act despite the suffering. Act because it matters. As I've said, pick up the heaviest thing you can and carry it. When you do this, you become stronger. And when you're strong, procrastination dies. So, let's recap. You procrastinate not because you're lazy, but because you lack vision, fear responsibility, and live in disorder. But you are not stuck. Clean your room. Write 1 goal every morning. Accept suffering, then act anyway. These are not just habits. These are paths to meaning. Now, here's my challenge to you. Before this day ends, I want you to do 1 thing. Just 1. Clean your desk. Write down your 1 task. Finish it. Then, come back tomorrow and do it again. Because every day you do that, you become the kind of person who doesn't run from life, but walks toward it. That is how you defeat procrastination. Not once, but every single day. Thank you for watching. Now go clean your room. If this helped you, subscribe for more direct, honest truth. Leave a comment. What will you do today to fight procrastination? Until next time, take responsibility and aim at the highest good.